Okay, this is the Talkpod S60, and yeah, this is a device you cannot really easy find anywhere because it is kind of a production sample, I think so. It's fully working and it is a hybrid thing. Yeah, it says smart radio, and yeah, it's a kind of, it is, I would say, it is a PoC radio, and it has two PTT buttons, and it contains also an UHF transceiver, which you can control with this PTT button here. So it can do analog and digital, and of course PoC means PTT over cellular. So you can insert a SIM card, or you can access your internet via Wi-Fi. It has also Bluetooth, and it was driven by Android Pie 14. And it's a really interesting device. I had nothing before like this. It has a 5000 milliamperes hour battery and an SMA connector, which is a little bit weird, but it is a really hefty and weighty device. It's about 400 grams, I think so. And you can see the antenna is not a genuine one, but you can put any antenna if you will. So there are a few buttons over here, and yeah, I would say the most buttons were not working, yeah, because it's not implemented in the software or in the firmware, I guess so. And I think it is a production sample from Talkpod. I bought this from eBay a few months ago, and I really enjoy it because it has a really hefty weight. Yeah, hefty weight, and it's really rugged and robust. It is waterproof by IP68 and shock and frost-proof, all these things due to the military standard. And it came to me with 3 layers of screen protection. So I peeled off 2 of them and I remain with 1. I guess it's enough. I don't want to drain this underwater, and I don't want to run it with a truck or anything like this. So it's a really boxy design, and you can see I can charge it via USB-C. It's not fast charging, it's just with 5 volts. And you can connect it to your PC if you want to, but now you cannot have access to the radio itself. So you can have access to the Android system a little bit, but you have no access to the digital analog radio part of it via USB. This is not possible. And there's a pin connector on the side. It looks a little bit like the Kalta radios, I guess, but I have no documentation about this connector. And unfortunately, it misses the cover here. But you can see it contains a lot of screws, like this Torx screws here and here. Also on the top, there's a lot of screws, and it has two speakers, one on the top for normal, I would say, phone conversation. But here we have a really, really loud speaker underneath the grill here. And what drives me nuts is this has a really, really loud and clear audio processor. On transmitting and on receiving as well. Unfortunately, these two function buttons over here and here are not implemented yet, I think. And this button over here on the top is also not implemented. It has a really loud click. All the buttons I have a really loud click, and it feels in the hand like a tank, really like a tank. This is a dual mode LED. It's not implemented in radio mode or PoC mode, unfortunately. This is a combination of, you can press it and click it, and you can switch between volume control or channel control, so if you want to. It has an indicator here with by thumb, and you have a status LED, a small LED, but you can see if it's green, you receive something, and it's red if you so while you're transmitting. It has a front camera and also has two back cameras. Yeah, and this is a flashlight. It's really bright. So I wish that I had it on my regular smartphones, but this is really bright. 5G AI camera. I think this is not the case. It's just a camera, so nothing too special about it. And I have this pretty amazing sturdy belt clip, which is not the original of this radio. I don't know what kind of belt clip was before from the pre-owner. I don't know, but it's definitely not a part of this radio. But it feels it's really it hangs on this like glue. So nothing to worry about this to put it on your belt. This original belt clip is, I think it is from another radio I can't remember of, but it's really hefty. Yeah. Overall, I have pretty large hands. My hand size is 10, I think so, or XL, and I can barely have it in one hand. So this is a really hefty device. Okay. Maybe I can make a part 2 and can make some examples if you want so. Thanks for watching.